A Toledo man is locked up tonight accused of stealing pharmaceuticals from a delivery driver. Jerry McElya is charged with theft and destruction of evidence. Today, a judge set his bond at $10,000. Police say a delivery driver was unloading totes of prescription medication at Toledo Family Pharmacy on West Sylvania last night, and 3 suspects allegedly approached him, started grabbing the totes and threatening the driver. The thieves ran off with those drugs, getting into 2 separate vehicles. Officers were able to stop one of those cars, and TPD says McElya was behind the wheel. He was taken into custody on unrelated warrants and then later charged in this case. The second car was located at Larchmont Estates, but no other arrests have been made yet.